The purpose of incarnating into a body, an occultist perspective. Hello, all. I am Elizabeth J. McCarty, also known in these internet streets as Empress Elisheva, and I am the founder of Elizabeth McCarty Ministries, a metaphysical ministry dedicated to helping women align with and live out their highest vibrational realities. If you're interested in purchasing either of my books, please check out the link in the description box below. Currently, they are both only available via ebook on Amazon for Kindle or bn.com or barnesandnobles.com for Nook. Now, let's get straight into this question here, right? The purpose of incarnating into a body from the perspective of an occultist. So I have asked myself these questions via my occult study, via my inner path working and my interactions with my guides / ancestors. And I've been given my answers. Now, I put emphasis on my answers because it's my firm belief that once guided onto a path that eventually is going to lead to enlightenment, you need to discover the truth for you. You have to study, and then you have to have your own experience with any concepts or ideas that you encounter. No one is going to be able to tell you what your truth is. And in the beginning, you might be searching for someone to tell you what your truth is. But honestly, it's something that you yourself have to seek out. You study, you use your critical thinking skills, right? And you draw conclusions that resonate as truth within your being. Because you might not find that truth exactly, specifically written out word for word in a book, right? My biggest realizations, my biggest epiphanies, my biggest aha moments, I made those myself, right? Reading and synthesizing information and just having like a massive aha moment. And that's something that no one can take away from me. So I find it problematic, of course, when a person tries to force a collective of people to accept their truth as their own, right? That's when you're a problem. Okay, if I share something with you and it feels like truth, then you decide to subsequently convert, your way of thinking to that, fine. I'm all about that because that's a decision that you have made and you had the freedom to make, right? Otherwise, it just sounds a lot like oppression. So there's a term that I learned in my graduate studies to become a counselor, right? And it's phenomenology, which is one of my favorite words. I'm going to spell it for you real quick, right? It's PHENOMENOLOGY. And within the realm of psychology, phenomenology refers to the psychological study of subjective experience, right? The study of an individual's lived experience. As spiritual beings having a human experience via this, holographic simulation that we call Earth, all that matters to your own individual journey and the transformations that we hope that you have is your experience of your reality. You can't speak to anything else, right? You can't speak to anyone else's reality. And all of your relationships and interactions that you experience while you're down here, they're going to be experienced differently by each person involved in said interaction. And only they can speak to their reality, right? So with regards to why we have come here, right? This, again, my opinion, my beliefs. Each person has his or her own purpose or reason for choosing this particular plane of existence to learn in and to learn from. The matrix is actually a field of information, right? And it's an information field of opportunity. It's a school construct that provides scenarios and instances that allow you to transmute your energy and refine it to the point where you can ascend upward out of this dense reality / dimension that we have fallen into and subsequently forgotten why we came in the first place. The objective is to remember so that you don't have to return, right? Also known as reincarnation. So yeah, the objective is to remember so that you don't have to return, so that you can move on to the next place, the next phase, the next thing, whatever that is. Because if there's one thing I've learned about this reality, this world, this just this simulation, is there's always a higher level that you can attain. Your emotions are energies that can help you rise higher or sink deeper. They act as a barometer for how things are going in life and can direct you toward what you need to work on in order to heal or ascend. And they also, like, when something feels good, you know that you want to do that again, right? When something feels bad, you're like, okay, you know what? I don't like the way that feels. I don't want to experience that again. But hey, let me see what it can teach me. You can learn a lot from your negative experiences, negative emotions, and you can learn a lot from the positive ones too. Astrology, numerology, just all the different types of divination strategies and systems, they read energy, right? And so they can assist you in navigating your human experience as you are seeking towards self-mastery and self-understanding. So this is just a short version of what I've come to understand. It's very, very clipped, very abridged, okay? And I'm going to explore it more deeply in the various videos that I'm going to make for this channel. But I just wanted to kind of touch upon it early on in the creation of this channel. Now you may ask, where is God in all of this? How does it relate to Christianity or Islam or Judaism or Buddhism, so on and so forth? And to that, I would say what I've outlined here is the basic foundational idea, but any specific religion is just providing you with a particular system and or framework to work within. Otherwise, you just have this disorganized heap of information that you might not be able to really make sense of. The established religions provide order to the chaos of the myriad of available data so that a person can actually operationalize this information, right? But when it comes down to it, this place really is a computer. For real, for real. Okay, so look, if you enjoyed this video, short as it may have been, be sure to hit that like button. And while you're at it, hit subscribe. I'm a brand new channel and I would really appreciate the love. Until next time, holla at your girl.